Alright, what's going on, boxing fans? Julian Williams here with The Distance. I'm going to do a very quick prediction for Fidel Monterossa versus Humberto Soto. Matchup takes place on March the 5th. It's going to be on Fox, Deportes, I believe. But I'm going to make the prediction very quick because I got a very low battery on my camera. So I'm going to make this prediction very quick. The first match, this is a rematch from the first match back in September, I believe. September the 18th, I believe it was. Very good match. It was highly competitive. A lot of exchanges, and just an interesting matchup. Monterossa, pretty much what he was doing is he was landing his shots in front of, in between Humberto Soto's shots. Soto was landing the more effective shots, but the more authoritative shots, but Monterossa was landing shots in between, and we ended up getting 2-1, 15-1, 12 scorecards and the ridiculous 118-110. But overall, it was a highly competitive matchup, and this matchup is going to be at 140 pounds. So anyway, I'm going to get into the matchup, so I won't spend too long talking about the other fight. But in this matchup, I believe that Humberto Soto is going to have to jab a lot more. He's going to have to stand on the outside a lot more. He's going to have to keep, I think, he's gonna have to keep Monterossa at the end of the jab, because every time he rushed in, he got hit the last time. If he rushes in, he has to rush in spurts. That's pretty much the best way. If he wants to rush in and he wants to pressure him, he's gonna have to do that in spurts. But if he's not pressuring him, he's gonna have to stand outside and keep him at the end of the jab, keep him at bay with it, and and not only just keep him at bay with it, just use it. Use the jab for other stuff. Use it to set up the overhand right. Use it to set up maybe a right hook. Maybe set up a big uppercut inside maybe. But I think that's pretty much what Humberto Soto has to do in this matchup. Not commit to Monterossa rushing in, or just commit to that fighting style, because Monterossa does want him to come and exchange him, because he does have the superior hand speed, in my opinion. Fidel Monterossa in this matchup, he's going to have to feint a lot, because Humberto Soto does commit to feints. He commits to them, and that leaves. And when he commits to the feint, just duck to his shoulder and counter with an overhand shot. Counter Soto. And he was doing well when he was moving a lot. He was moving. He was using his jab feint. But like I say, he doesn't want to stand in front of Soto. He wants to move. He wants to jab, and change the directions of the movement. Don't make the movement so calculated to where Soto just walks him down and beats him up or pressures him and starts punching inside. Make it clockwise, counterclockwise, box on the move. Like with Soto, throw combinations and spurts, clip off certain parts of the round. Don't exchange with Soto, which was a big mistake for Monterossa in the last fight. But pretty much those are just simple keys to victory. Pretty much Soto fundamental. I mean, not Soto, but Monterossa fundamental. Spurts. Not movement. And Soto, keep him at the end of the jab. Pressure in spurts, and using the jab as kind of a measuring stick. Measure him out with the jab. Look for the overhand right and use it occasionally. So anyway, I think it's a hard matchup to predict. I'm gonna go with Humberto Soto in this matchup by a decision. But either way, I think if Monterossa comes out with a strategy that's different than the first fight, I think he can beat Soto. But I'm gonna go with Soto. But anyway, guys, that was The Distance. Thanks for watching. Peace.